call the roll.
Freeholder Amoroso.
Here.
Freeholder Gans.
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Ortiz.
Here.
Freeholder Tonelli.
Here.
Freeholder Voss.
Here.
Freeholder Zur.
Here.
Chairman Sullivan.
Here. Evidence of a quorum is present. Will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Dr. Voss, will you lead us today, please?
Please help me honor America. I pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will everyone kindly remain standing? I'd ask everyone to remain standing for a moment of silence as we remember Patricia Reel, who passed away on November the 11th. Ms. Reel was the co-founder of the Spring House and a county employee for 30 years. Our thoughts and prayers go out to her family and loved ones. Thank you. I would like to remind everyone that our last meeting on the road is scheduled for Wednesday, December the 5th, at the Bergenfield Municipal Building, 198 North Washington Avenue. It'll be in the council chambers at 7:30 p.m. Will the clerk read the minutes to be accepted?
September 26th, work session, all present. October 3rd, public session, Freeholder Tonelli absent. October 9th, work session, all present. October 17th, work session, all present.
May I have a motion to accept the minutes?
Move the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We will now have the hearing of the general public with a 3-minute time limit in effect in accordance with the Bergen County Freeholder bylaws. The borough attorney will keep the time. When the time of the speaker expires, the board attorney will announce that the time has expired. Please fill out a slip of paper with your name, address, and general topic you wish to speak about. May I have a motion to open the meeting to the public?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Okay. Is the only one here? Stephen Quinn. I believe that's the only one.
That's all we have.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Quinn. How are you?
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. I might be the only speaker tonight, and that gives me the opportunity to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, you and your families. You might wonder why I'm always here speaking up for Area 2.
You're Irish. I expect you here all the time.
Yeah, yes.
It goes with our line.
But I grew up in Ridgefield Park. My grandfather built our home in 1920 in Ridgefield Park. My brother and I grew up roaming the woods and fields of the Overpeck, and specifically Area 2 area. I would really recommend that you, before you make your decision, my brother wrote a book called Fields of Sun and Grass. It was published by Rutgers University, and in that he writes a great deal about the area that we're talking about, Area 2 in Ridgefield Park, Leonia, and Teaneck. He went on to work in his career at the Philadelphia Academy of Natural Sciences and finished his career at the Hackensack Meadowlands Commission. I spent my 40-year career at the American Museum of Natural History, and without a doubt, growing up in that area definitely directed our career path. I try to find different subjects so I don't bore you with the same information every time I'm here, but I just wanted to point out a couple of things. That Field Station Dinosaurs, I hope you're aware, will be closed in its regular operation year for 5 months of the year in that area. So 5 months of the year it will be closed, and that area that it occupies will be unopened and unavailable to Bergen County residents. That time of the year is one of the best times to view wildlife and to experience nature through the late fall, winter, and early spring months. I would also recommend that you please take a look at Guy Gazelle's website. He has 2 field station dinosaurs in operation. The one in Kansas is farther along. The reason why I felt very comfortable in critiquing Guy Gazelle's statement that his exhibits appear in any natural history museum, that is totally false. Look at that website. There is miniature golf. There is zip lines. There is a holiday event where dinosaurs are depicted wrapping packages. This is really real. Decorating trees and kissing under the mistletoe. Not material for a science museum. So the fact that he says this is an educational place, it's totally bogus. And of course, there's nothing wrong with an amusement park, but I hope we all really think closely as to what we're going to lose if we allow this commercial development of this area for this use, when this is one of the last remaining open spaces in southern Bergen County and could be better used. And you might say, why protect this area when there's so much other open space in Overpeck Park? Well, remember that the area near the riding stable on the eastern side was all used as a municipal landfill, and it's now being thoroughly capped, which greatly diminishes its biodiversity, just as the area where the amphitheater is on the western side was thoroughly capped. And I guess that signals on.
3 minutes, Mr. Quinn.
At any rate, Area 2, as we've debated before, was not used as a municipal landfill. It can be, the areas of construction fill can be extracted surgically and still maintain the environmental character.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn.
I appreciate your
good
time,
evening.
and I wish you all a happy holiday.
Thank you, and
Thank you, Mr. Quinn.
we just want you to know, we do listen every time you come, please, we don't, it just doesn't fall by the wayside. I just want, and I want to say thank you for coming. No one else wishes to speak? I ask a motion to close the meeting to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is now closed to the public. Resolutions. Will the clerk please read the resolutions on the consent agenda?
Resolutions of consent are 1,143.18 through 1,203.18.
May I have a motion to accept the resolutions on the consent agenda as read by the clerk?
So moved.
Consent agenda.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Roll call.
Freeholder Amoroso.
Yes.
Freeholder Gans.
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Ortiz.
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli.
Yes.
Freeholder Voss.
Yes.
Freeholder Zerk.
Yes.
Chairman Sullivan.
Yes.
7 ayes.
Are there any resolutions pulled, postponed, or tabled? If so, will the clerk please read?
There are none.
Thank you. We will now go on to our ordinance for first reading and introduction, ordinance 1837. Will the clerk please read ordinance 1837 by title only?
1837 is an ordinance for the establishment of reasonable regulations appropriate for controlling the qualifications of prospective bidders to be awarded for public works contracts.
May I have a motion to introduce ordinance 1837 as read by the clerk?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Roll call, please.
Freeholder Amoroso.
Yes.
Freeholder Gans.
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Ortiz.
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli.
Yes.
Freeholder Voss.
Yes.
Freeholder Zerk.
Yes.
Chairman Sullivan.
Yes.
7 ayes. 1837 passes first reading.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I have an inquiry with respect to this and the resolution that we passed a week or so ago regarding regarding women and minority groups. Does one interact with the other?
I'm going to let our administrator answer that.
It would be minimal interaction. The set-aside was much broader in terms of the potential areas that those identified small business, minority business, veterans-owned businesses would be able to get work from the county. However, if it were a construction job that was over $250,000, then it would fall within this as well. So there is potential overlap.
Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder. We'll now go on to ordinance for second reading and adoption of ordinance 1836. Will the clerk please read ordinance 1836 by title only?
1836 is a bond ordinance providing for capital improvements for the county prosecutor's office by the county of Bergen, appropriating the aggregate amounts of $500,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $476,000 bonds or notes of the county to finance part of the cost thereof. The proof of publication of the ordinance notice of public hearing was published in accordance with the law and is on file in my office. A copy of the notice of hearing and ordinance number 1836 was duly posted pursuant to NJSA 40A:2-17 on Friday, November 9th, 2018.
Thank you. May I have a motion to open the hearing on ordinance 1836 to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Public hearing is now open with a 5-minute time limit in effect to speak about ordinance 1836 only. The board attorney will keep the time. Is there anyone wishing to be heard on ordinance 1836? Seeing none, may I have a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance 1836?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Is there any board discussion on ordinance 1836?
Chairman,
Yes.
just to reiterate, this is $500,000 bond ordinance for facility upgrades in Paramus at the prosecutor's office.
Okay. Is there any other board discussion? Thank you. May I have a motion to adopt ordinance 1836 as was read by the clerk?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Roll call, please.
Freeholder Amoroso?
Yes.
Freeholder Gans?
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Ortiz?
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli?
Yes.
Freeholder Voss?
Yes.
Freeholder Zur?
Yes.
Chairman Sullivan?
Yes.
With 7 ayes, 1836 is adopted at second read.
Okay. We will now have a freeholder committee reports. Unless somebody would like to make a motion.
Mr. Chairman, may I make a motion to suspend committee reports?
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Just a few announcements before we leave. Again, like I said at the beginning of the meeting, December 5th, we'll be on the road in Bergenfield, 7:30. This is Movember, which is aimed at raising awareness of men's health issues, including prostate cancer and suicide. So that's why Freeholder Tonelli didn't shave. I actually forgot to shave the other day, but my beard looks better. So the whole idea is that you don't shave and you donate the money you would have spent on razors to cancer. So it's a great program. About 1 in 9 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. Prostate cancer is the second most common cancer in American men behind skin cancer. You could be screened for prostate cancer with a simple blood test, and men 40 years and over should be taking part in a PSA screening, which could save your life. So the other announcement I just want to make before we take a motion to close is I want to thank the Board of Elections and the staff, Patty Deacon-Zastanza and Terry O'Connor and their entire staff for and all the poll workers for the wonderful job that they did in our election. We had the people downstairs counting provisional ballots for days, and they did a wonderful job, and sometimes they go unnoticed, so I just want to notice all of them. And that's really it for now. The reason we suspended committee reports is there was the League of Municipalities last week, and everybody was there to attend, and everyone made some good connections and really put our best foot forward on how to save the taxpayers of New Jersey money. And it was a productive, conference. So there being nothing further to come before the meeting, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. We are adjourned at 7:50. Thank you.